Can you hear me all right? No, I can't. Maybe the microphone?
Thanks. I'm the one who needs to thank you, man. I never thought I would be doing a thing like this. I'm with this headset and a microphone because I'm on my brother's computer.
Oh, yeah. No worries. So are you in Lisbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Precisely Cascais.
Okay. Dude, your English is great. Your English
Thanks.
is perfect. Yeah, man.
I was afraid saying some mistakes. Sometimes I do a little bit. Kicks in the English.
Yeah, no, I think it sounds good, man. Did you learn in school?
Yeah, and when I play video games, I always use the English version. So.
Okay, nice. Well, yeah, man. So what I'm doing is like, because I'm always doing videos of me, and people, of course, get to know me from my group and my Instagram and stuff. But like, what I realized is that like in my group, there's like such a diverse group of people in Portugal, people in Colombia, people in the UK, people in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to like make it about the community, and you were like one of the first people I thought of because you're always like, shout me out on my posts, and always just like such good vibes and stuff. So yeah, dude. So I just wanted to talk to you and actually like get to know you behind the like Instagram version. And and if you don't mind, I might record this and like maybe use.
It's okay, no problem.
That. Okay, cool. All right.
It's a good idea. I like it.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And so really, just tell me more about like how old are you? Are you in school?
I'm 27, and I'm on college. I am studying osteopathy.
Okay.
And I step into this world about Forex because some friends of mine, they come to me and tell me, hey, I have a project for you. Let's see what we can do together. And but it was a company. It's I market something.
Right. Yeah.
And they sell some kind of services or courses. I don't know what to call it. And the first time I was a little bit, okay, let's see what this is going. I never entered, but I was hanging around with them.
Yeah.
So I can understand how the company works, but it didn't please me. So I started making a little research and looking for articles and chart patterns so I can getting used to this. And then I'll take a small Forex course from a guy here in Portugal who give me some fundamentals.
Yeah. Oh, fundamental, like like economics and stuff like that, or
yeah. And he teach me the basics of the basics, so we could understand the market. And then I heard people here talked about you and your Forex signal group and how do you trade and how does your work's going on, right? And I wanted to get closer to that. That's why I went to Instagram, and when I found you on Instagram, you had an Instagram problem, so
right. Yeah,
I had to wait.
I mean, what can you do, man? I don't know.
Yeah, and the Forex, I have two reasons to be in Forex, because I want it and I need it.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I can relate totally. I think most people can. How long? So you're in school, and what do you say you're studying?
Osteopathy.
What is that?
I'm studying osteopathy. And it's there's like it's a 4 years course, but here in Portugal they start to they wanted to put the London project. They have a BSO, British School of Osteopathy, and they wanted to implant in Portugal their method but it didn't work out. So I made the course, and in the end, I wasn't able to work. So I need to go to a college, to a certified college, to make a certified course and start all over again. And that pisses me off a lot because I don't have to study all the subjects, but I have to study, and it
Right.
takes me a lot of time because I study at night.
Yeah.
Probably here it's 8 p.m. here, and normally it starts like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., and it takes for like 11 o'clock.
All night.
It's during the
What?
night, so I can do, so
What
I
is
can.
that exactly?
Excuse me.
What is it? Art therapy?
Osteopathy. It's like
Osteopathy. Okay.
yeah. No, I think in the United States only doctors can do it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But it's like a separate thing.
Yeah, and I live in how do you say it's not it's a social neighborhood.
Hmm.
I think you can say it like that.
Yeah.
And well, we have our problems here. My life's giving is having a big, how do you say around state, big turnaround.
Yeah. Your life.
uh yeah, my mom's having some sort of problems here, so I wanted to start earlier with you, and with your lifetime membership. I am so excited to start, but from now I can just take that money and start with you. I will hold it a little bit longer, but I'm pretty sure and definitely going to do your lifetime membership.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, it's not. Whenever you're ready, man. And you can always like. Every time you message me, anyways, I'm always there to
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
to you.
and I felt that kind of proximity because you were so fast responding, and I speak to a lot of traders, and they take normally 2, 3, 4 days to respond, and damn, I don't want that. I want, and you take to like more than, you don't take more than 2 days, and I felt that kind of
Yeah,
proximity, and
awesome.
that was cool, man. That was cool.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Well, this is all I do, so you know what I mean. So I'm always in it and always there to help for
And
sure.
I went to your website to read about you,
Mhm.
and I know that you were a construction worker, and that's I was amazed. Well, man, here the construction workers don't have that kind of uh, stimulate, or they are not stimulated to do another things. They are like machines.
Yeah,
They just
yeah,
work, and go home, eat, sleep, get up, work. Always the same thing, 5 days a week.
man. I know all about that. So I mean, what I was doing is just like uh, whatever. I was just trying to pay the bills. But just like you, the way you're in school, I was like going home and trying to figure out something at night to do. You know what I mean? Because I was like,
Mhm.
man, of course, you see all these other people on Instagram and social media. And, this is a while ago now, but I was like, man, there's got to be more to this, and exactly where you are right now is where I was whenever, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As soon as you finish school.
From the start until now. That's what I say. If I'm going to learn, I know some things about forex, but it's not enough. I feel some kind of struggle sometimes.
Yeah.
um, it's, I don't know, I'm a patient guy. It's not about being patient or being reckless about this. It's I need to know what confirmation from the trends is. Okay, let's see what confirmation is. Let's see the time where I can entry and out from the trade.
Yeah.
That's what I need to learn for sure. The time to enter and the time to get out.
Are you still trading on a demo account? Are you trading?
Yeah. Always. I
Okay.
want to learn everything when I can, so much faster, so I can get start with this right away.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. So, what's I don't know. I've never been to Portugal. What's Portugal like? Do you like it there? I mean, I've been wanting to come visit, hopefully sometime this year. But I would love to, man. What?
Okay, when you want to come, just
Yeah,
drop me a message and
yeah,
I'll help you for sure. I can guide you from around here. There's a lot of places where you can go and take photos and visiting.
yeah.
That's cool. It's cool here. I like it. This, we have a pretty country, pretty good country, but you know, our government fuck us all up.
Oh, right. Hey, well,
It's a
same thing over
problem.
here, man. It's pretty crazy right now in the United States.
Yeah, from you in Europe, we are one of the top 6 or top 7 countries with the higher taxes
Oh, really?
in Europe, and we live the our our minimum salary is around like 75, not 75. Yeah, I would say $700, more or less.
Because of the taxes and stuff?
Yeah, and IRS, it's a lot of things that we have to pay, and because of the retirement, when you need to retire, there's a lot of things. I
Yeah.
think government takes more of your work than you.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of taxes over here for sure,
Yeah.
man, especially when it comes to trading.
I'm not saying,
What's
yes,
that?
yes. I was saying that I'm not saying that I'm not going to be an osteopath after finishing my college, but
Yeah,
I wanted that to be my part-time job.
yeah, you want to know
I
how
want
to
to do that for part-time, but I wanted to do Forex for full-time. Not full-time, but putting my effort and time on Forex.
yeah, it's good to have a side game. Don't
Yeah,
you think so?
always. And then build a lot of sources of income.
Yeah, totally, man. What do you do for fun?
Normally, I like to ride my car uh, on the, I will say, there's a small road here by the sea, and I like to drive my car there. I like to go to rocks by the sea and sit down and watch the sea. I see it's a very peaceful thing to think about your life and everything.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And I like coffee.
Coffee, dude. Yeah, I'm drinking some right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
especially Starbucks.
yeah, nice, nice. So, like Portugal has an amazing coastline. There's like
Yeah. The
Madeira.
most beautiful one, it's from Cascais to Lisbon, and then you have on the other side of the river, we have a river, a big, because we are on a bay.
Mhm.
Cascais and Lisbon, it's on a bay, so we have a lot of beautiful things to do it, and a lot of cool places to go. On the other side of the river, we have a beach with how about I would say 2-3 kilometers. It's here. It's a big one.
Yeah. So, what's the island? Madeira?
Yeah, yeah,
Is that?
Madeira.
Oh,
With
okay.
it's translated to English, I would say Wood Island.
Wood Island. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Why is it called that?
Excuse me.
Why is it called that?
I think it was because of their houses, because most of their houses were made of wood in
That makes
ancient
sense.
times,
Yeah.
uh, because they had these small with big roofs and
Yeah.
small doors, and from the floor to the first time of the roof, you have like just a little bit like it. They are really pretty close to the roof, but they are so cool. It's a cool place to go there. I never went there, but I have family there, so
Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah. So, yeah, I follow all these travel places on Instagram and see that one on there, and I'm like, man, I'd like to go check that out. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, so like for 2019, how has that shaped up for you? Like from where you were in January. This is just something I'm thinking about a lot. January,
Yeah, from
almost
January
August.
until now.
2019's gone by so fast. Don't you think
Yeah,
so?
it's
Yeah,
just past just six. I was telling that to my mother the other day. We are just 6 months, 5 months to Christmas, and the year just started 6 months ago. It
yeah.
goes so fast.
And 2020, doesn't that sound pretty? It sounds pretty futuristic,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. Let's see what the future reserves to us. I hope
Yeah,
for me bright things. I hope I'm doing to
for
have
sure,
that.
man. You gotta make it happen.
I'm always fighting. I'm a fighter.
Yeah, yeah, I can tell, man. And you're always super positive, which is huge, man. It's really the difference maker for sure. I know for me too. It's like once you get that low energy
Yeah,
state, and then the negativity and stuff, it just builds and builds and builds on each other. So getting in and staying positive and looking to the future You're doing great, man, and you have an awesome game plan.
Thanks. I was amazed with you when I saw you on Instagram and how the way you post your trades, and then I went to see your videos from your website. I went to see your webinar, and I was, man, I wish I could meet this guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, whenever anybody does, they're usually like, wow, he's actually just kind of a normal guy.
Yeah,
Like, I'm just,
yeah,
so I just been doing this longer than you have. You know what I mean? And
for
just doing
sure.
it every single day
Yeah.
through the hard times and the good times too, for sure, and just not stop. That's the only difference, man.
We have a Portuguese community on Telegram where we talked about trading and stuff like that. And the other day, we were talking about signals, and I heard a guy like, "Oh, have you heard about Ronin?" Yeah, yeah, I actually do because I followed him on Instagram. He has a new Instagram. I shared your Instagram there so they can follow you and follow your
Oh,
trade. And then we were talking, and they say, "Man, that guy's a machine. He does that." And I said, "He does trading for a living. So why would it be? Why is not going to be a machine? Come on."
yeah, yeah, I do it. I mean, and trust me, a lot of days I don't want to get up and do, you know what I mean? I'm just like everybody else. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, but that's the difference maker, man. You know, everybody else or the majority of people don't. You gotta like put one foot in front of the other, in front of the other, and
yeah.
man, I can
That's
tell
how you
you,
should do.
yeah, yeah, I can tell you have that same vibe. So in 2000 or in January, you were just kind of starting about Forex and
Everything about everything. I had this cycle of my life that I ended for sure, and I started a new chapter. And then my mom got sick. We've been having some sort of, I would not say that we are in need of money, but we have some money problems because she can't work. So that's why I saw Forex as an exit. But then I read a lot of articles. I read some books, and they say that 90 or 95% of the traders lose their money because they don't know what they're doing, and that's the truth. That's why I want to learn all I can from different perspectives from everybody, so I can get a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and then get into the market and crush it with no mercy.
yeah, nice, nice, nice. So are you? This is probably a stupid question, but are you a big Ronaldo fan?
Well, he's a good guy, but I'm not a fan of soccer.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
I'm not a fan of soccer. I like much more basketball. I wanted to go to NBA. I had the opportunity to go to the United States at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was 16.
Cool.
Uh, I have my uncle. My uncle is from New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wanted me to go there. He said, "You can go to college here or to play in a basketball team, and if they call you to NBA, you will have a hell of a life. You just need to train and go harder." And I was a very good basketball player, but I have a brother. He has some um, how can I say this? Uh, some it's not he's not a mentally problem person because he's a normal person with a normal face and things, but he has a brain. Uh, it's about the way you react to the environment and
Yeah.
people. He's not a guy that you can talk to
Right.
for a long time because he starts to disperse. I think it's that.
Oh,
Yeah, and at that time he needed me, and I couldn't go. But well, if it wasn't to be like that, I'm pretty sure that life is going to give me better things.
yeah. I mean, man, a lot of people, uh, a lot of people have that.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we are doing this, so it's
Yeah.
got to be
It's
something.
crazy. It's crazy how the universe works.
This has got to be a sign.
Yeah. Totally, man. Totally.
I'm
Have you
telling
been
you, I
over here
never
before?
thought this was going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Have you been over here before?
In the United States?
Yeah.
No, no, no. I wanted to go there. I wanted to go to New York, and I wanted to go to Austin.
Austin.
Yeah.
Really? Why Austin?
Well, I have a friend that he went there a long time ago, and he said, "Man, this is such different, man. They're the environment, the people here. Man, he got lost, and he said, "Man, I was lost. I wasn't showing to anybody that I was lost." And then a lady come to me and said, "Excuse me, do you need some help?" Man, that's not a thing that you see here.
Right. Yeah.
If you come to Portugal, if you ask, people will tell you. If they speak English, people will tell you for sure. But they are not going to look at you. And if you look lost, they are not going. Hey, excuse me, do you need some help?
Right. Right.
They don't
Yes.
have that initiative.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, my partner that's in my group, and he helps me out, is one of my business partners, Chase. He lived in Austin. He loves Austin. He's been trying to get me to move there. I swear to God, man, it's crazy that you bring that up. So,
And you're trying to. And are you going? Are you
yeah,
thinking about that?
yeah, I'm thinking about it, man, for sure. Yeah, because I've heard. That's why I was so surprised when you said Austin.
I wanted to go to New York first, but now I don't want to. I want to go where you at.
Oh, yeah, yeah, man. You're more than welcome, dude, for sure.
I want to go where you at now.
So, well, yeah. So trading. Have you done any other entrepreneur type stuff like? Um,
I never started a business or things like that. I never start, but I want to. The only things that I have done, I worked as a part time with marketing company, and I used to to be a leader from a small team,
mhm.
and we did great things. But that was a long time ago, like 70 years ago. I was 21. That's
Yeah.
when I got my first car.
Oh, nice, nice. What kind of car?
It was an European one from France. I don't say how to say it in English. It's in Portuguese. We say Peugeot
Okay.
206,
So you
and
love cars, huh?
I love it, especially supercars. I now have a C250 Mercedes, so it's an old one, but it's mine because it's the first car I have it with a good brand, and I paid for it. I was the one who paid for it, and I don't know, it's mine. It's
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So we talked about the first of the year. What do you want to do with the rest of you? How much do you have? How much longer in school?
Now I'm on vacation
Oh, okay.
because colleges here start on September and have the Christmas stop, and then goes until January, and they have the February month of some kind. It's not some kind of vacations, but we have frequencies. So if we pass on the frequencies, we don't need to go to the exam. So most of the time, I pass on the frequencies. So I have the February stop because they have exams, and so I don't need to do it. And we have the Easter stop. We stop a lot of times because it's separate, but it goes from September to June, July. It depends on the hours of the course.
Mm.
From these next 6 months, I'm thinking of, if this turns around to the positive side, get my own membership,
Yeah.
and then start trading with a small account,
Yeah. Perfect.
uh, and see what's going to happen until Christmas.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is there anything you want to ask me?
I don't know, man. I'm so mind blowing right now.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I appreciate it.
Uh, I see all the way you trade with trend lines. Most of the time, I have struggled starting with the trend lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was okay, Ben. I don't understand this because trend lines are so confused because I put one from a lower high to a high high, and then or that was I my computer screen looked like a web.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
That was
I make it super simple in the course, and
yeah, no. I saw you trading. I was amazed, man. Man, this guy makes trading so simple.
yeah,
How could this be?
Mm. So that's the thing. When I started, it was like, it looked crazy. And I had all these weird different colors. And that's
Yeah,
when I was like, okay, white, green, red, blue. Now it's like the chart colors I use, but I had like black, green, it was like neon purple. I was
yeah.
like, man, this looks crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm struggling right now, but I'm pretty sure that I will get it. I'll get there.
Well, that's kind of where everybody, starts out. And what I want you to do more than anything, and I can already tell you're a super creative guy, is really like focus on, learn what you can from me, but start to develop your own style. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have my own style. I trend lines and chart
Hmm.
patterns, and I'll try to use more the pattern style and doing my own way.
Yeah.
But I need some tools. That's what I'm looking for, to find the right tools to do the right trading.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's awesome. I think you're with your like dedication and stuff. You're gonna be great, man. Um, so yeah, anytime you want to come over here, you meet me in Austin.
I'm pretty sure I will.
Yeah, that'd be great, man. And have you traveled around Europe much?
I went to Spain two years ago, and I went to France like 10 years ago. I don't do much trips because I was most of the time studying and working,
Yeah,
and I was thinking this is not the life that I want. Work and studying, work, go home after work, and go to the work after a night of sleep. I don't want that. I want to have time for me, time for my friends, time for my family. And that's why when I heard so many people talked about Forex, and well, let's see what I can do. Then
yeah,
I'll try to find most of I have a lot of images about the chart patterns, about articles. I'll try to read everything so I can understand and then develop my own way as a trader.
yeah, dude. That'd be awesome, man. That's what I hope for you, dude. Big time.
And a friend of mine, he's from Portugal, and he told me about you. And they said, "Well, how about if we get the Ronin's lifetime membership? We could have the signals and learn at the same time." Yeah, that's what I told him. Man, that's so cool. Let's do it. And we can learn. If we can learn and earn money at the same time, why not?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Um, well, I really appreciate you hopping on here, man. I hope it didn't make you like once you met me and we met each other that you don't have anything to be nervous about, dude. You can you can message me anytime you want.
Ah,
Um,
come on, man. You're that guy. The trading machine. I was no man. Can't be happening. I told my girlfriend. I told everybody that this was going to happen. My brother was on the computer, and I told him, "Excuse me, but you need to get out because I have an important thing to do. And if I fail this, I don't know when I find another opportunity like this. So I need to get out now."
yeah, man. Well, it's all good, dude. I really appreciate it, man. And we're friends, so it's cool.
Thanks, man.
Um,
Thanks a lot for this opportunity. I will admire you, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be awesome when I start my lifetime membership with you and start learning the way you trade and the way you see things. Uh, since I start following you, the way I see the market change a lot. Then I went to this Portuguese community, so I could be a little bit closer to the markets and how strategies work and how charts can be analyzed before I start with you. I want to be a little bit closer so I could know what I could do when
yeah,
really start
yeah. I
this.
mean, whatever like research you can do, I'm all about, man, for sure. Because
That's why I ask you: is this course going from zero to hero? Because I really need it and I really want it.
yeah,
If
um,
I have, because when I think, let me check, just me, because of the differences of the time from our countries. That's what I thought. Okay, this is going to be a problem because it's 2:30 p.m. right in.
Yeah, right now it's yep.
Yeah, here it's 8:30 p.m. and probably when it's like about 8 p.m. here, it's going to be like at 6 in the morning, probably here 6 a.m.
That's well, when it's like 6 in the morning here, it's like 1 there or like noon.
Yeah, it's
When we send signals all sessions, but really that New York session is when we're really trading.
it's not a problem for me. If I need to, I told when I talked to my girlfriend, I told her, well, look, if I had to stay up all night, I don't care, I'll do it. And then in the next day, I'll go to work if I have to.
Right. Oh man, that's the right attitude, brother. You're gonna go far, man.
Thanks. It
Well,
means a lot coming from you.
oh yeah, no, hey man, if there's anything I can do to help, dude, let me know.
Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. And thanks for all the things that you have done. And keep up your good work. And you're an amazing guy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Same,
Are you
same.
married?
And I will be over there at some point, so we'll have to kick it, man.
Yeah, don't worry. If you need help finding a place to stay, uh, everything.
Yeah,
Just drop me a message. I will take care of it right here. I'll try to get the best quality hostels and hotels if you want.
yeah,
No problem. Just drop me a message and tell me what you want. I'm the guy. I have a lot of connects. I really can help you with everything here. Everything.
I appreciate that, man. I really do. So cool. All right, brother. Have a great night. I know it's like 9 o'clock almost now, so
Yeah, almost.
yeah. Thanks for hopping on, man. I appreciate
Thanks.
you and all your support, all your good attitude, and man, it's gonna take you far, dude. So keep it up, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your work. Thanks for this opportunity. You're the man.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
See you, man.
Peace.
Peace.